Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Today let's have a look at floor 14 of the tower, and we'll be bringing an all-hatcher team. And then gimmicks here are mines and damage walls. And then a lot of the mini-bosses, all of the mini-bosses are mechs, so we'll bring a couple mech slayers as well. And the first character is Nezumi Kozo Ascension. He has mech slayer for the mini-bosses, and then he also has flight for the mines. He does not have a null damage wall, so we'll be careful with the damage walls with him. Next is Dorothy Ascension, and she has both null damage wall and minesweeper, so she'll be one of my more mobile characters. Next is Kang-u and Ascension. He has a null damage wall and mech slayer. He'll be a good source of damage. And then finally I am bringing Yugudrazzle. And she has both null damage wall and minesweeper, so she will be also one of my more mobile characters. And then the boss for this mission is Tiger 1, and Yugudrazzle is one of the best characters for Tiger 1, including in her extreme mission, so she'll come in handy again here. Okay, first mission is pretty straightforward. We'll just take down the boss. And I believe on this stage, once we take down the boss, then all of the little guys will disappear. So we don't need to worry about the little guys, we'll just focus on the boss. And then the damage walls, they always appear in the same area, so we can do left and right attacks with, like, say, Nezumi Kozo in order to avoid the damage walls. And the mines, too, of course, they appear in set positions, so... Okay, so here we have two mechs, I guess, fighting each other. So of course we don't want to get in between them and then get hit by the crossfire. So yeah, there we see Floor shooting Soulwing, so we do not want to be in the middle there. We might get hit by the Floor's attack, and that would do a lot of damage to us. And then as we can see, Floor does not have a HP gauge on it. But Soulwing does. What we want to do is we want to take down Floor only, and then that will make the Soulwing disappear. However, if we take down Soulwing before Floor, it will do a wide explosion, and then hurt nearby characters for quite a bit. So yeah, as little as possible we want to do damage to Soulwing while doing all of our damage to Floor. And this is much easier if all of our characters are on the left side of the screen, and we can set up for that in the previous level. Yeah, above Soulwing you can see that he has the skull mark above him, which means he'll have a counterattack, which is kind of the self-destruct. Alright, so there we set off the self-destruct. Yugudrazzle and Kang-u, they took the damage. Not quite enough to kill us though, so we will continue to fight. Okay, well, not ideal, but we got the clear, so... Okay, this stage is pretty easy. Again, if we take down the big guy down there, then the galaxy in the upper right will disappear, so we'll just go after the mini-boss here. And then as for setting up position for the next mission, we want to be in as close to the bottom of the screen as possible, I would say. So we'll work on that. Although in our current position that's a little bit difficult. I think we'll try a tricky shot here, try to get... Nope, guess not. Anyway, just like the previous stage, we do not want to be in the middle of the stage. So we'll see how that turns out for the next mission. Okay, so once again we see two mechs are going at it. So we are in a not very good position. We want to get out of this position if we can. Okay, so that'll work. Okay, so there we saw that Yggdrasil took the hits from the yellow spaceship up there, which did a whole lot of damage to us, which is why positioning is so important for this mission. And then actually for that reason, since these robots do so much damage to us, I would say that the mini-boss stages are more difficult than the boss stage. Okay, we do not want to take down the yellow spaceship, since that will also do an explosion and then do a lot of damage to us. And then, although I don't use it here, Dorothy's strike shot, it's a 16-turn command strike shot, so it's very easy to use in order to get our guys out of position. So on that stage with the galaxy, that might have been a good idea to use that there, just to move my guys out of position. Alright, so here I saw that things were not going super well on this stage, so we used a Kan-Oo's strike shot in order to clear the stage. Okay, but here we are at the boss, and again the mini-boss stages are more difficult than the boss stage in my opinion. So we can kind of breathe a sigh of relief that we are now at the boss stage. And yeah, the boss is Tiger, and she's got a lot of turrets around her, which block bounce characters. So pierce characters are kind of going to be the main source of damage for these boss missions. Pierce characters and bump combos, of course. And then I know this is the case for the extreme mission, but the HP of the Tiger herself and then the turret on our right side, their HP is linked. So any damage that we do to the turret there will also do damage to the boss. So if we can do an attack that it hits both of them, then we can double our damage that we do to the boss. And this is especially important for Yggdrasil, who has a meteor strike shot. When we use the meteor strike shot on Tiger, then we want to hit both the turret and the main character, so that we can do double damage. And then the boss of Tiger here, she has an ultimate attack, so we want to try to take the boss down before that happens. That can be difficult though, if you have a lot of bounce characters whose attacks are blocked by the turrets. Thankfully I got a nice match shot there, lucky match shot, so we didn't have to worry about that stage too much. Okay, last stage, we have a team-up of Tiger 1 and Tiger 1X. Again, we just need to focus on the boss. And then here we will use a Yggdrasil strike shot. We will get both the main boss and the turret into the hit. And then just for fun, we'll get a Tiger 1X as well. And yeah, as we can see, almost 4 million damage on the boss there. And yeah, that technique works for the extreme stage of Tiger 1 as well. So if you wanted to farm Tiger 1, I would highly recommend Yggdrasil. Okay, so that was floor 14 with a Hatcher Party. Thanks for watching. Take care.